Back in the golden era of bodybuilding, two names ruled the world like giants: Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler. These two legends didn't just lift weights, they lifted the entire spirit of bodybuilding to another level. Their rivalry wasn't built on hate, it was built on respect, power, and unstoppable motivation. Let's rewind the clock to the early 2000s. The gym was their battlefield, and every rep was a declaration of war. Ronnie Coleman, the king, was already a monster of muscle and strength. His energy was something the world had never seen before. His workouts were pure madness: heavy squats, insane leg presses, and a back that looked like armor. When Ronnie said, "Yeah, buddy, lightweight baby," it wasn't just words. It was a battle cry that echoed through every gym in the world. Then came Jay Cutler, the calm storm, the man who studied every move Ronnie made. While Ronnie was power, Jay was precision. He was the underdog who kept getting back up, year after year, trying to dethrone the king. Most men would have quit after losing again and again to someone like Ronnie. But not Jay Cutler. He turned pain into motivation. Every defeat was fuel for his fire. Their rivalry wasn't just about trophies. It was about heart. Ronnie Coleman would train with weights that could crush a normal man. 800-pound squats, 200-pound dumbbells, brutal intensity. Yet he smiled through it all. He trained like a man possessed, driven by the dream to be the best ever. Jay watched him, learned from him, respected him, and then used that same fire to grow stronger. He knew that if he wanted to beat Ronnie, he had to match that madness, that work ethic, that hunger. And he did. When you look at those old days, Ronnie yelling, "Ain't nothing but a peanut," and Jay training in silence, focused, unshaken, you see what real motivation looks like. Two different personalities, one shared mission: to be the best version of themselves. Their journey wasn't easy. Ronnie pushed his body beyond limits, through pain, through injuries, through everything that tried to stop him. Even when his body started breaking down, his mind stayed unbreakable. Jay, on the other hand, stayed patient. He rebuilt himself, adjusted his training, stayed consistent, and finally, after years of chasing greatness, he did it. In 2006, Jay Cutler beat Ronnie Coleman and became Mr. Olympia. But even after that victory, Jay never disrespected Ronnie. Because deep down, he knew that without Ronnie Coleman, there would be no Jay Cutler. Their rivalry made each other legends. That's the real message here. It's not about winning or losing. It's about never giving up. It's about staying hungry when the world doubts you. It's about waking up every day with fire in your heart and saying, I will outwork everyone. Ronnie Coleman showed the world that strength isn't just physical, it's mental. Jay Cutler proved that patience, dedication, and consistency can take you anywhere. Together, they created one of the greatest motivational stories in bodybuilding history. So the next time you feel tired, the next time you want to quit, remember Ronnie and Jay. Remember the sweat, the pain, the grind, the battles. Remember the words. Lightweight, baby. That wasn't about weights. That was about life. Because in life, there will always be heavy days. But if you've got the heart, the mindset, and the will, everything becomes lightweight. This is the legacy of Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler, two warriors from the golden age who taught the world what true motivation looks like.